Got some dogs delivered to the booth, courtesy of Len Trudell.
Thank you, Justin. Sorry.
And Cokes.
So Cullen gets an assignment, I guess, in Vermont to follow this woman and a team of journalists, of documentarians, including this photographer, Jessica Rinaldi, to sort of follow this woman's last days and whatever as she leaves the earth. So in the middle of the story, like just out of nowhere. So if you're in Vermont, if you are going to be assisted suicide, if you're going to be given assisted suicide, however you want to frame it, you need two people to sign a document essentially saying that she's of sound mind while she's doing this. It can't be anybody in your family. It can't be any of your friends, and it can't be anybody in the medical community. Am I saying this correctly?
Why can't?
I think it's because they want to free of bias.
Why would people in the medical community have bias?
Well, maybe if it's your doctor. I don't know. Maybe I'm saying this wrong. Let me find it in the story. The story's endless. But you need two people basically who are in no way connected to it. So Kevin Cullen, who is covering this story for the Boston Globe, volunteers to sign this document to kill this woman. If you don't understand how that's journalistically insane, you might as well tune out for the rest of the segment. Just go to the next one where we talk about Kelly Keegs or about Vince McMahon or something. So I don't really know. I have a million. So they sign it. This woman drinks a cocktail later on and dies. Right. Fine, like no problem. Like if Colin was just a friend of hers in Vermont, I wouldn't care. My first question would be this. When you're given this assignment, or maybe he knew this person, and you're the Globe, which is a very liberal newspaper, and you write dying on Linda's terms. Like, my guess is you want her to die when you write this story. There's not a big payoff in the middle of it. She's like, screw it, she goes home. No. Right or no?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
So I would say that Cullen is biased there. He wants this to happen. Right. So he's an active participant. I want to know when, we'll get to the editor's note from Nancy Barnes, the Globe editor, in a moment. But like, when did they know this was going to happen? Like, did they, like, who ratted Cullen out here? Because it seems to me they added this in the actual story. So somebody must have told the Globe, because Cullen did not tell them he did this.
Oh,
wow. No chance.
I thought it was like kind of a badge of honor. Like
no way. I mean, it is crazy. I want to know, did Cullen know this woman? Were they personal friends? You know, like, it helps Cullen's story that he does this.
Some flies aren't built for the wall, you know?
Exactly. It's just the craziest fucking, I mean, once I saw what people were tweeting about with Cullen, I was like, holy shit, this fucking guy is documenting this story. It's like, it's journalism 101.
Now, can I ask about the story? Because maybe I read it with the Cullen factor in mind, but the way it's written, is this done in newspapers a lot, where it's like they describe, knowing glances the couple gave to each other, and he said,
well, he better been
she
right.
said,
no,
quote,
that was one of my other notes. He better have been there for everything.
Right.
I'm sure he wasn't. Like, I have no doubt. Like,
that's a big part of the, like, I would think if you're covering the story, you would say, I can't be part of this.
But that's journalism 101.
Right.
Like, I'm not going to make myself.
I literally am not allowed to.
Well, I'll give you the editor's note in the Globe from this idiot, Nancy Barnes. The right to die has long been a controversial issue in many societies, and especially in some religious communities. Last year, Globe reporter and columnist Kevin Cullen and photographer Jessica Rinaldi set out to chronicle Connecticut resident Linda Bluestein on her mission to die in her own terms in Vermont, which has a medical aid in dying provision. Our intent was not to advocate for this issue, but to share an important perspective in a very personal, albeit wrenching story. Vermont's law, as Coleman said, requires two witnesses to sign the form attesting Bluestein was in a clear state of mind when she made this decision, and they could not be family members, doctors, any beneficiaries, which makes sense. Like, obviously, if you have a financial stake in this person dying. Sure. Like, I get that. A nursing home owner, employee, etc. With the support of her doctor, asked two people who were with her in July to attest to this for her. Reporter Kevin Cullen was one of these people and agreed to do so, a decision Cullen regrets. Oh. It is a violation of Globe standards for a reporter to insert themselves into a story they are covering.
That's big of them.
I would say this is the biggest one of all. She's dead because of it.
Pull the plug.
Like, she's dead because he signed the piece of, which I am fine with. If she wants to die.
And he regrets it.
Well, he regrets it because he got caught.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't regret it. like literally, like is a violation of the Globe state that it was intended primarily as a gesture of consideration and courtesy does not alter it was out of bounds. After reviewing these details, we, the Globe, have concluded that this error did not meaningfully impact the outcome of the story. She's fucking dead. He signed it.
Can I tell you, all morning I've been thinking of Cullen Lines, and I'm just a young AD trying to make a name for
Sure,
himself.
I understand.
But I've been thinking of Cullen Lines. I'm picturing this is a movie, like a reboot. They bring the series back for like a movie.
Oh, no,
and it's this story.
Yeah, I think it's well, it's a special TV movie.
Right.
Yeah, and the trailer for this, I've already thought of it.
Okay.
Is just pouring outside in the rain. He's carrying her inside the house. You know what I mean? It's like, he's like, don't worry, you're not gonna hurt no more. You're not gonna hurt no more.
I don't want to spoil anything, but I've thought of a great ending.
Go ahead.
Where his intro song is usually Bad Company.
Sure.
Don't play that at the beginning. And then the fans are kind of like, oh, that's a shame. I missed that song. And then at the end, his last line, he puts out his cigarette and he just says, unfortunately, some of us gotta live. And he walks away, and then you just hear, don't, Bad Company.
Yeah. I like the idea. I thought the idea of Cullen like also like holding a cocktail to his hand, like, do I do this too? And
I was
This is crazy. This is the craziest fucking story. And like, it's not going to get real legs because like newspapers are dead and whatever. But again, like you can make the case that Kevin Cullen literally assisted in the suicide of one of his subjects. For
Oh, he did.
stories.
They don't even make the case like that.
Yeah, right.
They say that in
Which,
the editors.
again, like people. I'm all for assisted suicide. That's fine. If Kevin Cullen lived on the street,
Yeah.
whatever. Like he's documenting this story. It's supposed to be neutral, according to Nancy Barnes. I'd love to talk to her if we get her. I'm sure she'll talk to us. I'll get you want some mutt news? I'll give you a little mutt nugget.
Ooh.
Mutt's such a pussy. So
we all made the same noise, by the way, when you teased the mutt news.
so my old friend Pete Shepard, who's another old EI guy, is starting this. He's the morning guy, and some Tony Bruno, who's an old.
I remember Tony Bruno,
Yeah,
Fox Sports.
He has one of these networks now, which is like a bunch of local shows. Whatever.
I like it.
Pete's doing the morning shows. So I was talking to Meter yesterday, actually. And Meter's like, I called Mutt the other day, and he's like, they were interested in us doing a midday show together.
Oh.
I like that.
And this is before Mutt never told us about it on the show. Mutt's always embarrassed about stuff like that.
He thinks you're going to ruin it.
Yeah, he's such a worm. But it turns out they're not.
Huge breaking news.
Turns out they're not paying any money, so he's not doing it. But but like classic Mutt, where he's like, no, he wouldn't make fun of him. He wouldn't have fun. He's just afraid of everything. Just afraid of his own shadow. It's unbelievable.
Well, he didn't want to. He wanted to wait until the news was official. Maybe
I should bring Mutt to fucking Vermont. Whip up a cocktail. I'll get in the middle of that story. I'm happy to do that. We are not going to Alaska. Hold on. Everyone hold on. If you have horses, hold them. I like this idea. This summer, July. What are you smiling at, Justin?
I'm holding my horse.
We're holding horses.
Okay.
We probably are high as fuck.
easy girl.
I don't understand what's going on back there. Were you guys fucking? Like, I don't understand. Are you in love? I think they're falling in love back there.
No, I don't love him.
What the hell is going on back? I don't understand.
I like him, but I don't love him.
We're going to do a Saturday show in July. I'm not sure which date in July yet, boys. In Madawaska, which is the northernmost point in the United States. Northeastmost point, I suppose, in the United States. Then we're getting in the cars after that, and we're going across the country doing a bunch of shows, and we're going to wind up in the westernmost point of the United States. In Washington State, we'll do a show there.
Okay.
And turn around and do it again. We're staying in the United States. Alaska is. But this is not just more manageable, but I think more of an interesting from one spot to the other spot. I like that. I like that. So we're doing that.
Sweet.
The Alaska thing is like, why are we going to Alaska? Like, what's the game? What are we doing?
Just because it's weird.
Yeah, but like, it feels like I like this. I like going from spot to spot.
Well, now, what's the point in Washington?
What's the point of any of it?
No,
No,
I think
I'm
he's
asking
like, what's the
specifically.
most western point?
Oh, I looked it up. Look it up, Justin. Would you? I forget the name of the town. There's a little town there. It's got a pizza place. We're doing a show from there.
Oh.
Yeah, we're doing it from there. And there's a whole bunch of we're going to do all the live show stuff in between. We're going to do the Michigan ones. We're going to do the Dakotas.
Winthrop?
I don't think so. I'll find it. But yeah, and then we're going to do all the shows in between. You know, the caravan's going to be a rolling there and back. So be ready. 2 weeks, Coleman.
Let's go.
July. Yeah.
Wow.
We are going. Yeah. Yes, we are. I'm mapping this out right now, guys. I'm handling the transportation for the show in terms of where we're going, where we're staying. We're going to do the Iowa show for sure, Colorado for sure, the other Colorado show for sure, the Dakotas for sure, and I think the Michigan show. We're going to bang out 6 or 7 of these. We're going to do a show every night on this trip.
Just imagine Jerry walking in slow motion into the studio to this.
Scum.
Actually works.
White power. Right.
I don't play troll games with him either.
I don't mind it.
Truth. Truth. Subhuman savages.
I like it with Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry's better. Jerry's got his own reps. He has autism, right? Ben Shapiro, or no?
Probably. But, like, is he an
Does
on
he
the
or
joke?
no? I don't mean that bad.
No, I think he's just really Jewish.
Jesus.
You'll defend you, Ben Shapiro. You're fine. What do you mean really?
In this climate, Justin.
What do you mean really Jewish?
Like he's just very like
Who's
no.
like, out of curiosity, let's just do celebrities. Who's sort of Jewish?
Seinfeld.
What?
What percentage of Jewish does Seinfeld seem to you? Ben Shapiro's 100, you're saying?
Yeah, Ben Shapiro's like 90.
90? Who's 100?
Rabbi.
Okay. Is he Wasserstein?
Woody Allen. Who's more Jewish, Erwin R. Shyster or Ben Shapiro?
Who's like 4?
Like 4%?
Yeah.
Al Michaels?
Okay.
I don't know.
Is Al Michaels Jewish?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'd have to cite the
Justin
Hanukkah song.
knows the stuff I don't know. I have no idea. Who knows?
Yeah.
Well, no, he's just very like facts. He's very like faith oriented.
Facts is a Jewish thing?
Yes, he just goes by. Yes, he's just
Facts is not something that goes to like.
Believe he is
I'm not Jewish. Facts don't matter to me. What do you say, Coleman?
Believe he is Jewish.
Ben Shapiro?
No, Al Michaels.
Oh, okay. I'll say Ben Shapiro. Al Michaels is Jewish. Okay.
Born to a Jewish family in Brooklyn.
Wow.
Wow.
pulled that one. out of
Justin's
my
a
ass.
weird. He's like, is he anti-Semitic?
No, not at all.
Justin can sniff him out.
I can see Justin with no like in Auschwitz. I can see him running the show there.
Oh, yeah. He does have that. He
Yeah.
takes orders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
my
love
God.
the Jews.
Those poor kids. Jesus.
Love
Jesus Christ.
My God. So Ben Shapiro is very Jewish. You're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
He's like his values like come from. He always says Judeo-Christian values.
Are you a
Judeo-Christian
Ben Shapiro guy?
values. Not really. I think he debates like children.
I always see him in these clips where he yells at some college kid.
Yeah.
Like, and
Someone
it's
will
like,
be like, "How are you going to tell me that my pronouns aren't she her?" And I'll be like,
let me break this down for you right now, okay? It's pretty simple right now, okay? You were born a man. You have a penis, right? So if you have a penis, okay, you're a man. Those are your biological facts. I'm not here to say biological facts. He does that whole thing.
That's
I see it all
pretty
the
good.
time.
If you work on that, you've
Yeah.
got something.
I think I might just stumbled onto something. Text from Dave Portnoy to me and one other person 30 seconds ago.
My God.
3 minutes ago. I'm blind. I will only do the show if both of you in once a week, hosted by Kirk. Who was
Both
the
of
other
you.
person?
Both of you are.
Ryan Whitney.
Veteran NHL defenseman
Wow.
Ryan
Nice job,
Whitney.
Love to hear it.
That's big.
Big news.
That is
Good luck getting Whitney committed once a week.
big news.
Yeah. I'll be the first one to say it. I'm in.
That would be a great show.
Why? I'm surprised Dave says both of you. I would think if you would do it.
Because
you'd
the
be okay
people
with
have been clamoring for that for 4 years.
Oh, I know that. Yeah.
They want it.
Yeah.
They want it. That's the two guys of the company who are not afraid to give.
Oh no, I agree. I'm saying I'm surprised he needs both of you. Like if you just said I'll do it and Whitney's like maybe once in a while.
I don't know.
you
Maybe
wouldn't
it's
do
his
it?
dream show. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I'm in. I'll do that show in 2 seconds.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. Whitney will do that.
Yeah, definitely.
I hope so.
Once a week, hosted by me with Whitney and Portnoy.
All
That's-
remote. So you're going to be patching each other in.
Good luck trying to corral those guys too.
Yeah.
And plus me.
Right.
Do you think that'll be the same show as Francis, Keegs, and Gia? Or no?
I suspect.
I feel like
not.
you guys will stick to the rundown, though.
Yeah, I would like
That's
to.
what I think.
Yeah,
Does Whitney into like birthdays or astrology or anything?
I don't know. I am into birthdays. I do have soft side. We will do birthdays every day on this show.
Okay.
Yep.
Then it might be
once a week.
similar.
So we'll see. I mean, we'll see. If Whitney says yes, we've got a show. And I like the idea of 3 because it's always gonna be 2 against 1. It's 3 lunatics.
Yes.
So I actually prefer it. I'm in. I just said I'm in. So Dave's in. I'm in. It's up to Whitney, who's probably golfing in Florida somewhere right now. So
Should you call him?
call
Get-
Whitney.
get live on
Call
the air?
Whitney
Yeah.
real quick.
This could all be happening.
We are gonna end up hating each other. I like you guys. Whitney, Texas. What is going on?
I like you guys.
I don't know if that's true.
Hello?
Just say yes. Stop this. We're going to hate you. Once a week, why not? Just say yes right now. Cut the shit.
I can't. I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Like,
What do you mean?
He's that scared.
What are you talking about?
who just said I'm scared?
Colin's in
He's
today.
scared of ruining relationships with these guys.
Cullinane.
He must have thought that was coming from his like head.
Cullinane.
I hear it
Cullinane,
sometimes.
you are a worthless 40-year-old dude who
30,
doesn't
38,
have a job,
38, 38.
doesn't have a job and wants to be like Turtle Boy's cock rider.
Oh my god! What do you do? Just plagiarize everything Kirk says? Can you think of anything?
It's not none of that's true except for your false except for your age, I'd say.
Yeah,
But who knows about that?
Yeah.
Cullinane, scared.
What do you want? What do you say?
Your text was just that you like them and you're scared it will ruin their relationships, or that's what you were implying.
Ryan, it's 1 hour a week.
Did I write I was scared?
Hold on. It's 1 hour a week. You're going to do this. We're doing this. You're going to do this.
When?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Whenever. We'll figure it out.
Like 52 weeks a year?
I don't know. 46 weeks a year for 1 hour.
Christmas off.
It's 1 hour. You get
I'll
to hang out with me at Portland. We'll fuck around. It'll be fun. You're going to do it.
Hold on. Let me think. 52 weeks a year for 46 would be 6 weeks. No, 44 weeks a year I'm in.
Good. Done. Text
Wow.
text that right now, and we'll do it.
All right, bye.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
That's pretty So Christmas, Thanksgiving, 4th of July.
This guy works like 10 weeks a year, too. He's got the greatest
can
gig
make
of
it
all. I don't
happen.
blame him. He's got the greatest gig of all. But, like, we can do it from wherever he's golfing in Orlando. Who cares?
Right. I think if anything, you guys might get bored of it because you guys are all going to agree on everything, and you're just
Nah, I
going to
don't
beat the
know.
fuck out of people.
There are times for Portnoy that I go at it. I'm
But
not
I
doing
think
it.
I think that'll be as rare as it is on the show. Because if you had an issue with Portnoy, he'd call into the show.
We'll just
and
drag
he'd talk.
somebody in we disagree with.
So I don't think it's going to be this every week. You guys are butting heads.
Right. Yeah, and that to me is a winner show once a week.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that'd be huge. I
How do you
imagine
beat that?
Right? Yeah.
I mean, and that'll be the end of this show.
Wow.
And I'm just doing that. 1 hour a week for 44 weeks a year. Done.
It's been nice.
That sounds like a winner. No, Justin?
I love this show.
Well, you guys can do it. Have all the fun you want.
Gives a shit about consistency and all that other nonsense.
See you later.
You know?
Who cares?
More
Jesus
Barstool
Christ.
topics? I don't know.
Huh? It's perfect for you, call me. Ain't born to produce this show. Breaking, 10:07 a.m. A new once a week Barstool DPS show.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
It's already started.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
You know what? I take it all back. I'm sorry. This is going to be volatile.
DPS show. I don't know about that.
Is that on Twitter or is that via text?
I thought it was Barstool Radio.
You didn't even get to approve the first tweet?
I don't. I mean, what am I? I like the guy. What am I, fucking Eddie? Like, yeah, bang, bang. We're here this week. Dave, what's going on with the?
Have you been working on these and then bringing them here?
Bang, Dave. It looks like Smitty didn't even come into work again today. Thoughts on that? Before we get to that, first, Hello Fresh. If you you want your food there, it comes in pretty good there. You get your broccoli. I'm trying it right now. I'm trying to lose some weight myself. Bang. What the fuck? I'm fucking Kirk Minahan. Like I'm with Ryan. We're giants. Like I'm the greatest radio personality who ever lived, and Ryan Whitney is a nice guy.
Exists.
Yeah, he exists. A DPS. The Dave Portnoy show.
Yeah.
Which he walked out on.
Did Dave ever? Did he call it DPS? Like, is
Who the
it
hell
like
calls it that anyway?
Is it-
This is not. No.
I was that on YouTube, I think. It was
It
like
was
DPS
DPS,
episode.
the
Whitney
logo.
calling in?
Yeah.
What?
Whitney calling in?
Yeah. Okay.
Is he as outraged by this as you?
I don't know. It's just the negotiations. Is he on?
Yes.
The negotiations to set up what day and what time this is going to be is like fucking like Middle East peace negotiations. Why is it so difficult?
I got 2 little kids with one on the way. You got kids that are older. You understand what that changes? I got another job. You know how hard I work with spitting chicklets? You know how much I look forward to the summers off? Do you understand? Right now, I don't even know what just happened. I was walking through security at the airport. All of a sudden, I got a new fucking once-a-week radio show. I got no clue. I got you calling me live. I got him texting. I got you saying, say yes, say yes. I say yes. I don't even know what's going on. I can't decide what day to do. I think Monday's better.
Whatever you want. You know me, honestly. Whatever you want. My issue is.
Oh, yeah, you're such a team guy.
I just said any day you want. By the way, Portnoy just tweeted out It's a Barstool Radio DPS show. Like, you and I are the sidekicks on the Dave Portnoy show, which I am not going to participate
It ain't a fucking DPS show.
No.
If he wants to call it a
boys.
DPS show, it's a KMS DPS spitting chick
Fine,
Barstool Radio orgy.
Yeah, you and I are not fucking Barstool Eddie. Like that, I am not going to do that. We love
Eddie's
it.
taking a lot of heat here.
I love Eddie, but I'm not. We're not sidekicks to Dave's. Oh, Dave, where are you having pizza today? Like that's not how we're doing
It's a
it.
tougher job than you think, I've heard.
Oh, Dave, you were with Grutman again. Oh, you hung out with Grutman? Who other celebrities were there?
Hey, are
Who you fucking?
Wait, is Portnoy is Whitney Chicken Fry? I'm that idiot guy on the show he does with the teenagers. That boy.
Josh
Every time they show him, he's like this. He's the fucking AJ Hawk of that show. Like I don't need that in my life. We're all set. Jesus Christ.
No, there's no DPS attached to this unless I see a chiclet and a KMS
All right,
logo on there. I'm fucking out.
Put that in the text right now. I'll confirm. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
All right, goodbye.
Oh, that's good. Use him as the mouthpiece of this cause.
You think I can manipulate Whitney mentally? I can. Forgot he's got another kid coming. Jesus. So if it starts next week, Monday, in the next 52 weeks, how many times will Ryan Whitney be on the show? Over under 32.5.
Under.
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 Thinking 28.
Dave?
I'm gonna go over.
Kid?
Just to be a contrarian.
Yeah, when he commits to something, he's gonna have fun with this. He's gonna have fun with this one.
DPS show.
Now, should you ask Dave about that? Because he has an interesting brain. He could have his own reasons for having tweeted that.
No.
All right. Trying to defend the guy here.
I'm doing what I did years ago. You pick somebody, you team up with them, you take the other guy.
Portnoy's just out of Barstool somehow.
Portnoy is
What?
Dino at this point. He's gonna be in wherever. What's this place in Miramar Lakes?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, he's gonna be grilling steaks with Meter and Pete Shepard in Miramar Lakes. Portnoy's gonna be living next door to Dino. Such a bad way to live, honestly.
I would just like Dave starting the show. Today is brought to you by ABC. And that stands for
Ryan Whitney's in trouble. And Kirk Minahan's a bad boy. And Kembrell Tompkins is injured, or whatever the hell the guy's name is. I don't even know. Is that the right name?
The Patriots wide receiver
Yeah.
from 2013?
Yes, yeah. That's what I was doing the show. You know, be like, I wouldn't mind getting into the Ryan Dempster injury situation at about 8:20.
Oh, that was interesting, though.
I was like, I would not
As I
mind.
recall.
I will go see Dottie for breakfast at 8:20.
Well,
Just for the record, as I've said in these texts, I am willing to do Monday, Wednesday. I'm flexible. I just want this.
so am I.
Okay, just want this noted. I talked to Whitney. It seems like
What are we on the air right now?
we're on the air. I apologize. Between the two of us,
Yeah.
what?
First of all, you're an idiot producer. Why would he think I'm going to pick up a unknown number
He's a moron.
without telling me he's calling me first?
He's a moron. That's fine.
And what did I just see in a clip that Cullinane's back?
He's in as a guest today. Yeah. Say hello, dude.
Hello.
Yeah.
How are you?
Colleen's here today. Yes. What do you mean what? Because this is how I do my show. That's why. Don't worry about it. Okay, you host your DPS show that I'm a sidekick on, and I have my show.
By the way, that's another argument you're trying to start. I said it would be like a hybrid, like
Okay.
Parcel Ray DPS show with people. I don't care. Listen, we can name it whatever we want. I don't care.
Oh, do we have a date and time yet? I am open to all. I would just like to know.
I am open to all as well. I feel like Whitney's the pickiest.
Okay.
So, I mean, I thought he said he wanted Monday at 10 or Monday morning.
Mhm.
I'm open. The only thing I wouldn't do is a Friday. But
No,
any other day,
I would
I'm
agree.
fine.
I'd agree with that. Okay, yeah, and I would say okay. So how is it going to? Where are we doing this? It's just on the main Barstool YouTube feed. Like what is this going to be?
It's a great question.
Okay.
I assume. So it's going to be a live show, and then what? We'll release it as a podcast after. So
Sure.
yeah, it could be like, are we doing it live?
We can if you want. I prefer to do it
I
live,
think so.
honestly.
I think live is good because then you could take calls. I guess
Okay.
it would be. I don't know. I'm not a tech guy, but I don't even know how to set that up. We're in 3 remote locations,
Mm-hmm.
so it's going to have to be a remote live feed. It'll be on Rumble as well as other platforms.
Sure, of course.
And that's how it'll go.
Why do you think? I mean, you and I get along great. Whitney and I get along great. You and Whitney get along great. Why do you think why do you think if we do a show once a week for an hour, just argue and laugh and bullshit? It's not going to affect our relationship.
I think
know.
we could survive an hour a week. I don't think we could survive daily.
No. Okay. So okay. All right. So 1 hour a week. We don't know when. We don't know where, and we don't know what platform really yet, other than Rumble. Other than that, we're good to go.
It'll be on every platform, but I assume if we're going to do this thing live, which we are, it sounds like, then it would be, I guess, I don't know. Once you do it live, you just got to make sure, obviously, that you're not doing it when anything else is live on, and I don't think there is that early in the morning.
10 a.m. I have no idea. Is there anything on at 10 a.m. at Barstool or no?
Maybe mostly sports, but
well, there you go. Well, we'll figure.
So we don't. Yeah, I like I said, I think the biggest hesitation it was Whitney. So I'll work around whatever he wants, whatever hour he wants, Monday through Thursday. I'm fine with it.
All right, I'm in as well.
Who's gonna name the show? What's the show gonna be called?
We'll figure. You want my people? You want the Minute fans to figure that out?
No, I'm asking you.
I stick with
call
names.
it Barstool Radio when it's only once a week. I don't know.
Probably not. No, we'll have to come up with some name for it. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right.
See you. Bye. Playing both these guys like a fiddle. You notice this?
Kirk and the guys.
Yeah, it's just I got him. I got texting Whitney on the side. Can you believe this fucking guy? Like,
situation.
A test from our end after the show.
Yeah. Who is?
Me. I'm gonna test audio.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
What's that?
Is he going to do one of his bits again?
Oh, yeah. One of those acts. So you just will high-five each other after.
Do you want to see the high five?
I don't want to see the high-five. I don't like when people like each other.
No, that's clear.
I just don't. Like, it doesn't work for the show. You guys being buddies can work for the show, but somebody has to. That's the thing. Maybe this was a mistake hiring Justin.
Coleman's going to wind up dead tomorrow.
Yeah. I got to think about this.
You didn't have another option, really. It was Justin.
I guess I'm stuck with Gus, I guess. But the thing is, like, Justin, the one thing about Justin had many good qualities, but you're right, he doesn't have that killer instinct where he wants to take over from Coleman.
Internally.
Yeah.
Externally.
Well, he has killer instinct in a different way, though.
Right. I agree.
If you tell him to go after somebody, would.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you haven't seen many of these, like, I haven't seen much of the stuff since he got here, since he got the job.
Right.
No Delaware
is
stuff.
Cohen still employed?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sure.
Like,
There literally was Delaware stuff. We went to Delaware.
No, I know, but that was because you went to Delaware on your own and did something that nobody knew about. Like, not seeing a lot of that these first couple of weeks.
Oh, boy.
Well, I'm just saying. What? I'm just saying.
Yeah, I see what you're doing.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just saying. Gus would have done it.
No shot.
Probably won't.
No shot.
Gus
wouldn't
is
have
more
Gus
ambitious.
Yeah, maybe if 50 people told him to.
See what I'm saying? So Mike, you're
Now we
saying
put
that
down people.
Mike, you want to stand by that Coleman
I
likes
think
Gus
Coleman
better
would have
than
jumped in Gus's defense in the opposite situation.
Not like that though. So you got to take
I
back.
love Coleman.
You got to take back that Coleman likes Gus more than Justin. No way.
Oh, that's
No. I don't know that he likes. I think he likes working with Justin more for sure.
Yeah.
But I think he kind of became friends with Gus. I don't know if him and Justin are there yet.
Well, Justin is a security blanket. Like
And
I said, he knows the
Justin
history of
has
the
to
show.
have- Justin has to have a. I'm gonna call him Len. Since he started this show, the Justin who would go do things, like, that's a different guy. This is Len. He's just our new producer, Len. You know what I mean? He's just another guy.
I don't agree.
Justin would go to Delaware. Justin would read the book. Justin would get in the car. That was Justin.
Yeah.
This is
Things
Len.
haven't. If,
I remember
if something
Justin.
comes up, I do it.
Don't worry about Lenny. It's fine. But I'm just saying, like, we used to have a guy, Justin, who would do things. Len.
I ordered boner pills, and
That died, though, right? Like, Len orders boner pills.
Right.
Justin goes to Delaware.
Can't wait to see what happens today.
it's like I'm going to Delaware.
Nah, it's okay, Len. Don't worry about it. Len's a high fiver.
Len.
You know what I mean, Len? Yeah. My buddy Len. Now, Len's a good kid. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Loyal. He's loyal.
Loyal Len, we call him.
Yep.
We miss Justin. Don't you miss Justin?
I miss Justin
Yeah,
so
Justin
much.
was great.
Think about
Yeah.
him all the time.
He was great. He was great. Oh, my God. The thing
You
with
would
the
have taken that bottle of pills and drank the whole fucking thing and walked around with a boner the entire day. That was Justin.
That's true. I did. I think we were gonna show
Looks like
him.
I'm doing that tonight.
Well, Len, that's not going to work. Because
No.
then that's already been done, Len. Now, I feel like, nope, don't do it.
I think Gus might be
Or
better.
told you to do it.
Now you're turning to Gus.
It'd be great if Gus did that tonight now.
I'm ordering you not to do it now.
Justin, what's on the old drawing board?
You got bowling later?
That's an order, Justin. I'm ordering you not to do that. That's an order. You can't then do things. You're turning into Gus now. That'd be amazing if Gus just came with a great idea today that we thought about during the show.
Oh, I got a good idea.
I still don't understand.
Is it a Len idea or a Justin idea?
It's a Justin idea.
Okay.
Do you want a little hint?
No, it's okay, Len. We're good. Len. Here we go, Mike. Here we go.
Coleman just getting choked out with fucking piano wire. Len says hello.
See, Justin could take a joke. Len is all business. See that, Dave?
I do see that.
Lenny, what's wrong?
Nothing. Just checking something.
Len's the kind of guy who has that Trump accuser sound ready.
Oh,
Len is good to
definitely,
Len's going to go with
definitely.
that.
Yep.
Len's got the Trump sound. Don't you worry all day.
Is he angry? I can't tell. I can't see him.
Who?
Len.
He is the best.
This guy is soft as fucking baby shit.
What do you got, Lenny? Lenbo, what do we got?
I'm looking up something for a bit.
Justin would
Okay.
never have let somebody call him another name and react to it.
No, but that's but Justin.
Well, Justin's been called a pedophile for 2 years. And seems to be taking it pretty
Len, take
well.
it easy. Jesus, what do you care? God, you agree, Len, don't you?
Do you think it's the pedophile stuff that's bothering him?
He's held on to it for so long.
I don't think so. I mean, it's his trademark, just in you, he says to them. It fits his name.
Good Lord.
Well, what do you want me to say? It's a trademark.
Now it's just, can you lend a hand?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Wow, look at Coleman piling on Len.
Dunking on Len.
Jeez. Len is not getting dunked on by Coleman.
We've come full circle of how this started.
I want Gus to come up with something so great today. Is he capable of that?
I don't want to say it.
No, you
I was
got-
going to say you're going to have to feed him something.
Gus is literally going to go to Vermont and kill himself today.
Oh, that might have been
Did I just take it from you, Justin?
my thing.
It'd be amazing if Gus was like, I win. Goodbye. It's over.
Who says I'm not?
How's this for an idea, Len? Ends his life.
Or did I say Cullen? And Cullen just kind of comes in. He's like, here we go, Justin.
He gets called a cameo in the video.
That'd be unbelievable. Was your idea really Vermont, Justin, or no?
I was going to go to Vermont and then take a bunch of pills and be like, well, it's at like 3 in the
Jesus.
morning. Would have been funny.
Well, don't do that. Well, don't do that.
That's
Like,
definitely a
posted at
Justin
3 in the
idea.
morning, like,
That was a
Justin
Justin idea. Yeah, he texted that to Len. You have to change your name now to Len.
Okay, I'll be Len.
Okay, legally, I mean.
I like the name Justin, though.
I mean, you've lost the Justin edge, though. Don't you think, Mike?
What do you mean?
I don't know that I would agree with that.
He does seem a little subdued.
Yeah, this week especially, these last couple of days, giggly, subdued,
Right.
overly medicated.
Oh, see,
I don't
today
know.
I found him to be angry. He
Well,
seemed
say,
hostile.
right, yeah, something's going on. You okay? Is your mental health okay?
I think so.
All right, good. We like having you around. I just don't want
But
you
you
to.
say, like, is your mental health okay? And you're like, you're too happy. You're too giggly.
Yeah.
You want depressed, Justin? I can get.
No, I
myself
need,
into
like-
We're
depression.
losing him.
Yeah. I thought we'd make it to February at least. Well, producer search. Let's go, Coleman. Tweet it out.
Can I sit back there again?
Mick is fucking.
Gus comes in, he's grilling Justin. So where was the sound?
Friday, Ohio Tate writes the blog.
So I
Monday,
get. Okay, so I get Francis' point, but like that's just insane. Like you can't like the rule. If he asked me, he wouldn't ask me, obviously. But I would say to him, you talk about it, and then like it becomes less and less and less, and it goes away. Then there's the next thing. You can't just ignore it. Like especially, they keep going back to this thing where I don't know. There's one cut where whether it was Francis or Kelly said they wanted to do a show where it was about dressing in clothes and drinking wine or something.
You know, a couple months ago, Kelly and I got together. We enjoy working with each other. I think we have a little bit of like, we like to try to dress a little bit and drink wine
Okay,
and all
hold
that
on.
bullshit.
There's a film, Kate Winslet's really first breakout movie was called Heavenly Creatures. I don't know if you guys know this movie or not, but it's a plot. I think Peter Jackson directed it, if you look it up, Justin or Coleman. And it's about these two girls who commit a murder when they're young, and then like the authorities just separate them and say you can never be together again. And that's what they need to do with Francis and Keeks at this point. They cannot create content. If I were Dave, I wouldn't allow them in the same office. I wouldn't allow them in the same room. When they're together, it's a disaster. Now, their argument is, oh, we want to do this other show, and it wasn't Barstool Radio, and you know, we were shackled by the Barstool Radio history. If the show was good, nobody would be complaining. The content was bad, and you ignored it. If the show was really good, and you ignored it, you'd be criticized. No question. But Porter was in there the week before saying, this isn't working. Everybody involved said, this isn't working. And the two of them want to do a podcast about wearing clothes and drinking wine?
So
what is like, hey, it's episode 4. I'm wearing pants today. Like, what is the fucking, what company is this? Like, what are they? And that's where, like, I want to blame Kevin. I also don't want to blame Kevin because they're adults. And Feidelberg, I thought, was more spirited than Kevin was in this. But I don't even understand, like, what if somebody said that to me, I would say, I like you. I like Francis a lot. I think he's a really good guy. I've enjoyed my time with Francis. I would say you're a really good guy. I wish you luck. You have to leave because I'm getting angry thinking about it. I don't know why. Not my fucking. I mean, I love the company, but like if I was Dave and I heard that, that'd be worse. Worse.
So that was actually, I believe, an even reused idea because I think initially that show was supposed to be Francis and Alex Bennett.
What? Drinking wine?
Drinking wine and it was like a fancy, like rich show, basically.
Who's that for? Like, who's that for?
Not my bar stool.
Like, seriously, who is that for? Like, I get they'll have their little fun, they'll play dress up, but who's that for?
I guess it would be for like Kelly Keege's Taylor Swift crowd.
That's not like Taylor Swift has a crowd. Kelly Keegs likes Taylor Swift. Her crowd is not Taylor Swift's crowd. Like if Taylor Swift did that podcast with Francis, I think people actually Francis is so bad they'd check out after a week. But they give it the first week because of Taylor Swift. But like two people drinking wine and saying, "Oh, where did you get your clothes today?" is the biggest asshole podcast of all. Like, what company is this? I'm baffled.
Makes no sense.
I can't believe I have to do fucking extra work now because of this.
So
like I'm not getting paid for this fucking thing.
I was gonna ask you, you're not getting anything.
No,
extra for
I mean
this?
I make a fortune. But like I'm happy to do it because I love Dave. It's 1 hour a week. I'm happy to do it. It'll be fun. I'm friends with both those guys. It'll be a good time. I do it no matter what because I would do anything Dave asked me to do. I think he's been great to me. But because Kevin didn't want to work as much, I have to do a little bit more work now. That's really what it comes down to. He then picked Kelly Keegs because they all think she's like a badass, which is again not her fault. Like she's been miscast. I don't understand.
This whole thing wasn't her fault.
No, but she's super triggered though. Go ahead.
Yeah, and that video as well. I think this is her.
This whole thing with the blogs on Friday, apart from like the conversations with Hubs and Nate about the blog itself, no one else talked about it or cared about it. I got one text from Big Cat saying like, "Oh, haha, like great blog." That's it. The only people that were talking about it were the like trolls in my replies because I saw Kirk was retweeting it a bunch. So like that's not the world that I live in. So I didn't think it was anything outside.
The world of like action and like connection and like people actually responding. There was a ton of reaction to it. She knows that. That's bullshit. That's just bullshit. Like she's lying. Like again, I don't want to kick her while she's down. Like she's about as low as it gets. She deserves it, by the way, because she's been terrible, like as Feilerberg said. But go ahead.
Well, this is also basically her going at Nate for starting this, she thinks.
Nate is still sitting here. I don't know if you got what the conversation you guys had before this. None of this would even be a conversation if you didn't try to paint the narrative that no one wants to work on Fridays.
Don't blame me.
I don't think
I'm
you
saying
should blame
that
Nate. I think Nate should have been.
Nobody does. Like it's just.
She said it on the show. She said she doesn't blog on Fridays because she doesn't want to put makeup on, or she doesn't go in the office rather because she doesn't want to put makeup on. She said, and then so she blogs from home. This Ohio State guy who's like, I think probably now needs to move on to his next thing. He's now at that like.
Oh, he's still pushing it.
Yeah. It's like you got your win. When you get your win, move on to the next thing. But like, after today, we'll be done with this. But he correctly then pointed out she never blogs on Friday. Like now she's defensive about it. I don't know. This is somebody again who turns her comments off. It's sort of that thing where it's just she's not built for this. She's just not built for this. And I think she recognized that. So is Francis. So Francis, I saw Francis getting kind of killed other than the idea that people want to listen to that dumb podcast with him and Kelly. Like at least he's like, hey, like I'm the wrong guy for the job. Like he ate it. Like he's like way better than Keegs on this one. He's like, look, in this particular one, I thought Francis was quiet for a long time. I thought he kind of was throwing Kelly under the bus. But at least he did this with KFC and said, hey, look, this was my idea. Because I'll give Kelly credit for this too. She never threw Francis under the bus because I thought Francis is the one who's basically like, we shouldn't talk about this, which I thought was a Keegs operation. So I give Kelly credit for that and then Francis credit for that. But it's just not. Let them do their podcast. I mean, no one's going to listen to it, but they're nice people and they'll be happy and they'll drink wine and they'll talk about clothes, I guess.
Charcuterie boards, maybe.
Yeah, this guy wore, like, oh my God, Taylor Swift wore this to the premiere and oh my God, Pablo Pascal, is that his name?
Pedro,
but he's a king. He didn't wear a shirt underneath his jacket.
Why can't we? One
of these shows where it's like, why can't we be as awesome as every celebrity? Like, oh my God, did you see Megan Thee Stallion the other night? She was wearing boots. She's a badass motherfucker. Like, great. Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, have another glass of Chardonnay. I'd rather hang out with fucking Justin than listen to that.
Hell yeah.
I don't want to do that, Justin, to be clear. Yeah.
People watch their pizza reviews at Portnoy, and then they'll go learn how to make charcuterie boards.
Maybe they'll do that.
Perfectly.
That's not a bad idea. It's a better idea than that podcast. Geez. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? So I don't know how that wraps up. Okay, good morning.
You're such a fucking cocksucker, dude.
Oh my God! Look who's calling on a Thursday. This is unbelievable. Wow.
I told you. If it's 2 versus 1 and you guys want to switch it, I'll make Thursday work. You're an absolute piece of shit right now going on there calling me a diva. I said Monday worked best, and then I said, you know what? If it's 2-on-1, I'm a team guy. You say you're a team guy, but you're not. I'm a true team guy. If it's 2-on-1 I lose. You guys go to Thursday. I don't give a shit.
Are you going to be
this
sensitive though? Are you going to be this sensitive the whole time? Dave's a friend. You're a friend.
Okay, fair enough.
Friends. What am I?
I will gladly move.
What did I say? What did I say to you? I said we'll make it work, right? You have young children, but
I know, but
you're about to have another child.
Dave never responded.
Well,
Dave never responded.
Dave
never responded.
I mean, not in the group chat. Not in the group chat, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but listen. So Dave never responded in the group chat. So you guys are chatting.
Yeah,
you guys are chatting.
We're friends, as we are.
You guys are chatting.
We were chatting
and
separately
if you guys
too.
both want Thursday, if you guys both want Thursday, and then you're just like bitching to each other that you want Thursday, but like not telling me that.
Don't be paranoid. No, don't do this. You're better than this.
That's just not. That's not a team move. That's not a team move. So if I will gladly do Thursday. I will gladly do Thursday.
You're a busy guy. I'm not going to get in the way of this.
I know. I really am. Right now I'm in Toronto. I'm overlooking the city on the 43rd floor of the Sheraton City Center. Last night I actually had dinner with Will Arnett, who was talking about Greg Polar. I brought up Greg Polar for the first minute in the show.
How'd that go?
It was great. It was an absolute wonderful dinner. We had a great time, and then I couldn't believe he had the Burlington connections. I didn't know his ex-wife was Amy Poehler. And I brought up Greg. I said the guy from Sweden, the actor who's sort of an actor but not really an actor.
Correct,
and it was just funny hearing all the old stories.
Wow. Look at you rubbing elbows with big stars.
Oh, yeah, I am a big star. That's why we had this show on Monday originally.
No, it's not. No, it's on Monday. It's on Monday.
Okay. But honestly, all joking aside, if you guys want to do Thursday, I'll make that work. Sure.
Well, put it in the group text and we'll see how it goes. And then Dave and I will discuss it.
I mean, I just said it. I just said it on the show.
But I think you're doing. But I don't want. I legitimately don't want you to do it if it makes life more difficult for you. Oh, as a friend, all kidding aside.
I know, but I'm not going to start this show with like the backstory of like this show shouldn't be Monday.
Well,
it's failing because it's Monday. It's failing because Whitney wanted Monday. It should be on Thursday. I don't want to give you any. I don't want to give you any excuses. No, so that's my thing. Because I know if Monday it's not working, you're like, this motherfucker Whitney, it should have been on Thursday's fucker. It's his fault. He's a diva pussy. So I'm not dealing with it. So I'll go to Thursday.
You're like sort of like a minor Kelly Keegs, like with Fridays. The other you just can't go. You can't work on those days. You put your makeup on. I understand that.
Yeah, good one. I'll talk to you.
Wow, you are worked up. Goodbye. Tension in the air. See, friendships are gonna be ruined.
Struck a nerve. Sounds like you just woke up.
Of course he did. We're not going to tape. We're never going to tape this early.
I like that. That means he just wakes up and puts the show on right away.
That means he's not up till 10 o'clock every morning, though, which is not a good sign either. It means he's missing those stories, you know. I got to text Dave in our private.
Gaz quote tweet saying Thursday by far better than Monday. # Kirk was right.
I mean, that's not even arguable. But again, like, how can you rub elbows with Will Arnett if you're doing a Thursday show? You know, it's like Whitney's become too big of a star for us. I think he's a bigger star than Dave at this point.
Wow, maybe.
You know, Dave never misses. Dave never misses the show with that dead-eyed kid and chicken fry. He never misses a run if you tell him to do it. If we call Dave right now, he'd answer. But with Whitney, there's rules. With Whitney, there's this. With Whitney, there's that. Meanwhile, Poehler hates Will Arnett. You're telling me Will Arnett was saying nice things about Greg Poehler?
No chance.
Amy Poehler, BC grad too.
Who's that?
Amy Poehler.
Maybe she'll get the job.
Yeah, her and Condoleezza Rice.
Yeah, I haven't seen her. Yeah, it's true. I haven't seen her do much lately. Wow, Whitney seemed legitimately upset.
He seemed a little pissy.
Am I going to deal with this now? I don't know. The guy's a diva.
Apparently, so in New Hampshire, there's a diaper spa for grown adults, basically, and all these parents are upset about it being made because it's exploiting like these sexual fetishes of people who go in, like they get the full diaper, they get in a crib, and they
crawl around.
You get to
and,
be a
shit your
baby
pants and get your diaper changed.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
People are saying it's close to a park.
Oh yeah, it's probably not great.
Sounds like a job for Justin to go investigate.
Yeah, that's probably not great.
That's kind of why I was saying it.
Yeah, what happened to the thing you were going to do yesterday, Justin?
It didn't work out. I'm doing something else tonight.
Lenny.
Len, things don't work out for Len. Couldn't work out for Len. Len's got the bad eyes, got the acne. It's unbelievable.
Justin was perfect.
Justin was great.
Justin was the gold standard. Len?
It was.
Yeah.
You think it's more Len or Justin at this point?
Right now it's little Lenny.
Yeah, it is.
Little
It is.
Lenny.
Little Lenny. Little Lenny. Would you be willing to go crawl around and defecate in your diaper, Justin, for the show, for this thing in New Hampshire?
I don't know if they'll. I'm looking to see if they allow like filming. It's $200 an hour.
Oh my God! Is it really? So what are they doing for you when you're there?
What is a visit like at the diaper spa? Of course,
thank
every visit, just like every visitor, is different. However, we tailor our highly specialized one-on-one care experience entirely to each of our unique guests.
Justin, you have to do this.
Yeah, for sure.
What the fuck are we doing?
We start with the discussion to confirm goals, boundaries, and consent. We discuss and agree upon a blueprint for the session. We perform and play out the session as decided and then enjoy aftercare. Imagine a safe and judgment-free session where you can openly express yourself and partake of your favorite activities, meals, snacks, and nurturing.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
Activities range from playtime, story time, nap time, cuddle time, changing time, coloring, nursery rhymes, and sing-alongs.
Wait a minute. Is there times available today?
Let's see.
I think I looked at it. I think it's $350 for in
Justin
person.
wants no part of this.
This has to be for people that were refused a tit as a baby. I mean, serious
More
issues,
luxurious services include hypono-regression, yoga, massage, makeovers,
Why don't we make a deal? I'll do reads for them.
and even piggy paint.
Piggy paint?
Piggy paint.
What's that?
I have no idea.
Gotta be with your toes, right? Piggies?
Oh.
Is that what that is?
We send a snack or meal menu before your special visit.
Justin,
so
I'm
that
happy to pay for this.
We have goodies, especially for you. In the summer, you can play with your water wings and floaties poolside.
Piggy paint nail polish, yeah. Oh, God.
You're just in one of those little inflatable pools.
Send me the link to the site.
Yep.
You were born to do this, Justin.
Is this what I was born to do?
Yes, you were. Don't you think?
Sure, but
What?
do I just do it for an hour? Do I
I don't know. You might. I could see maybe liking it.
set an appointment up?
Yeah, you will.
I don't know if they'll let me record it though. Oh, Jesus Christ! I don't need a fucking video of me crawling around. Shit.
Yes, you
It's
do.
gonna be great. Coleman in the corner, just like, all right.
You're gonna take a shit. You're shitting in the diaper if you go. If I'm paying $300, you're shitting in the
I don't know if I
diaper.
can shit in a diaper.
You will shit in a diaper.
Can I be drunk?
No, you may not. You'll be dead sober, shitting, and you're gonna do piggy polish, and you're gonna get fucking. You're gonna be crawling around. Yes, you are. What show do you think you signed up for? How Len is this?
That's very Len.
Gus would have done it.
In a heartbeat.
Gus, you just would have came in wearing a diaper one day.
Yeah, which would have been kind of funny.
She's probably busy right now.
Mercy.
There you go.
What if I misbehave? If you cross a boundary and violate any of our policies,
Good Justin question.
in that case, you will no longer be part of our unique, loving, and nurturing
We
community.
don't want that, Justin.
No spankings?
Hey, what if you're bad? You'll get disciplined.
Well, they say what you shouldn't bring, leave your cares, worries, and fears at the door. This is your safe world. Do not bring cigarettes, drugs, or alcohol. Do not bring weapons.
All right. Here's the feedback page with actual testimonials. Your attention to detail is incredible. You do an amazing job providing a calming, confident aura while still thinking of small details on the fly, Justin. Things are going to be happy you'll even know about while you're there.
Oh boy.
Here's the gallery. Did you look at the gallery?
Oh, no.
That fucking first... This gallery... This looks like a fucking horror movie. Did you see this, Justin?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's right near Haverhill.
That's true. You can get a nice piece of chicken after.
Yeah.
What's this website?
Diaperspa.com.
You guys probably wouldn't be able to see it.
Ooh,
The first
massage
picture is a little picture of just a little empty room and a teddy bear. And that's it.
The cow?
Yes.
Oh, so that's terrifying.
How is this legal?
I have a new podcast we could listen to.
What's that?
Oh,
It's called the Better Workdays podcast.
What's that?
I heard part of it. It's
It's just a podcast like
it's something I need.
Better Work podcast.
Better Workdays.
Better Work Days. Okay.
Hello and welcome to Better Workdays, a show dedicated to helping.
What's that? We're not doxing anybody here, are we?
No.
Okay. Colin was texting me. He's all worried about this. All right, go ahead.
Professionals create better days at work. I'm your host, where we design and deliver professional development workshops that are relevant.
Hold on. Let me hear that theme
action-
music again. Let me kick it off from the beginning again. Whoa, things are about to get
Hello and welcome
crazy.
to Better Work Days, a show dedicated to helping everyday professionals create better days at work. I'm your host where we
What a
design and
fucking
deliver
sentence that
professional
is.
development workshops that are relevant, engaging, actionable, and lasting.
I will say
Each
this:
week on
whoever
Better-
produces this is not allowed to criticize a podcast ever again. Would you agree with that, Justin, or no?
Probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, no, fuck that. You can't.
We'll be taking a look at a specific
From
concept, skill,
10,000
or
miles
story
away from
we
that,
use-
some midget is putting that music in. How long is this?
It's 12 minutes. It's quick.
I'm surprised with him. Go ahead.
Talking about fixed versus growth mindsets.
What is this? What is this for?
And perhaps you'll agree, like I've done personally, that things turn out better and you get better results operating with a growth mindset than with a fixed mindset.
Okay.
I think it's for like companies. Like if you want, if
Oh, God.
if let's say like
What a psycho.
me and Coleman weren't gelling.
I sent you guys to Mayo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Or no, you wouldn't send it. You would come with us too.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you'd have to go.
So it would be like we're just not communicating well. You know, there's a little bit going
So
on.
like you and I should have gone there.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah,
It could have.
right.
It could have saved it.
And Mayo would do his psychopath like
You would sit down. You'd be like, well, here's
business like creepy section of Barnes and Noble where there's always like business guys on the cover like the 10 ways to like a book that's coming out in June, say maybe
the
like
10 ways to get your dream home in 5 years.
right token CEOs tip right stuff like that, just psychopath stuff, like infomercial stuff. Yeah, go ahead.
But first and foremost, you have to actually believe that the change you want to make is possible if
I
it's
don't
a
believe
change
that.
about your basic qualities and abilities.
Okay.
Now, sometimes folks in our workshops, when we introduce this concept, they say, yeah, that seems rather obvious. But once you dig a little bit deeper, you can realize that we tend to have
He's just not a
some of us
God, he's a
have
creep.
fixed
It's-
mindset.
He really is fucking Ed Helms. He's so fucking weird. What is this?
That's accurate. Very. Yeah.
How did you find? Oh, Colleen sent it to you, right?
Yes.
What a worm. Thank God for that. What's the name of it?
Better Work Days.
There you go. Your promotion. Better work.
As soon as you slip up and start struggling to set up that routine, you know, you're not going as often as you thought you would be or you wanted to be. As soon as you hit that slip up or that setback, your fixed mindset is going to start telling you, see, I told you, you're undisciplined. It's just who you are. You don't have it in you to go to the gym on a regular basis.
That's
so why
true for
not
him.
stop trying? That's what happens when so many of us fall back on these resolutions. We make progress, but then, you know, you kind of slip away or you lose the weight and then you gain it.
Like he's just saying like running around like he's
It's just a psychopath. I like Mayo, but what a lunatic. Jesus. Well, I hope it's helping him out professionally. All kidding aside, he's a nice guy, but Jesus. I should address the trivia from last night.
Yes.
It's tough. I mean, it's tough at the top. It's not easy, you know. It's tough. I've seen accusations the game was thrown last
I
night.
was seeing that in the chat.
I
Yeah.
understand. What chat?
Like on the stream.
Oh,
Like,
last night?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure the upside of doing that. So, it was a double, and I think Jeff said I was doubling, and I just thought because I doubled, we were up first or something. So, we have the sound, I assume.
Movies. Do you want to double team Minahan?
Sure. Why not? I mean, I'm not going to get it, but sure, let's do it.
Booth Ponies make it 6-2.
Could be a horror movie from like 2015.
Grossing over 500 million worldwide. Brad Pitt plays a UN investigator.
World War Z. Final answer.
Our turn. World War Z.
Oh, jeez. World War Z. My fault. I thought we were up first.
He's
If the last Kirk, if the last couple of weeks taught us anything, mistakes can be forgiven. We'll battle back.
Kirk Mincy.
All right, Kirk.
Mincy is how what they're
Don't let
calling
him get in your head.
Would you know the final word or no?
Don't let him get in your head.
Would you have known that? You guys didn't know that?
I probably would have gotten it. Yeah.
I think
That's on me. I thought we were first.
Here we go. For yours, though, 6-4. If you get this, grossing over 700 million worldwide. John Cusack plays a writer who tries to keep his family alive in this 2009 sci-fi disaster film.
I have a guess, but the year doesn't make sense.
No, it's not. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Yeah, I actually don't know it.
Hot Tub Time Machine?
No.
I was gonna say Misery.
No, it's a. I have the title. I just can't think of the title. I don't know it. We're fucked. This fucking game's over.
What does it sound like?
Try the year.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other
I
side.
think I don't know the answer to this, so I would guess it's 2012. What year did the Mayans say the world's going to end?
2012.
I think it's 2012. I don't know for sure, but I think it's 2012.
You good with that, Dana?
3.
No, I'm not the cap.
2.
2012. Final answer.
8-2. That's correct. That's the steal. Is that what you were gonna say, Hank?
I told him. I said, guess the year. Is that Kirk? We were on the. That's Kirk's throwing.
Hank, shut the fuck up. Seriously, shut the fuck up.
Oh no!
Guess the year? What does that mean? Guess the year?
I said I have a guess, but the year doesn't make sense. And you said I know what you're talking about. That's not it. And then I said guess the year, and you just said nothing.
What does that mean? Yeah, but that. Okay, whatever.
2012. When you said
Why didn't you say 2012 then? Why didn't you say it then? You said guess the year. Why didn't you say the fucking year?
You said we're.
Why didn't you say it then?
On the same page. That's not it.
Then fucking say it. You fucking bitch.
You didn't say anything. I thought you were gonna make a guess when you said we're on the same page. I assumed you would say a guess.
Well, he says try the year. You know, this team is good. We're fine. But why not just say it? That's what I was saying after. Just say the number. Like, why wouldn't you not say the number?
But also, I don't think he knew that it was 2012. I think he thought maybe the answer would have been 2009 when he said say the
There's
year.
no way that Jeff would ask a question in 2009 if the answer is 2009. It wouldn't say 2009 in the question.
I would agree, but I think Hank thought the answer might be because he didn't know because didn't he ask like, oh, what year did the Mayans think?
Right.
Hank said that?
No.
Oh, John said that after. Yeah, but that was after.
Yes.
So, but Hank's just saying the year, that could, I didn't understand it. I just didn't get it.
Yeah.
And his connection was bad, so I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So, bad loss for us. So, we're not the number 1 seed anymore.
Well, then there was also the Rico, Japan, Uzbekistan.
Yikes.
Name the 3 countries in the world that begin with the letter J.
Jordan.
Yep. Not Japan. That's a continent.
Oh my god.
Wait. No, Japan, Jordan.
I can't say anything in this app. I can't make fun of
Was
it.
that Rico sometimes says inside jokes I'm not aware of? Was that an
No,
inside joke? Or was that...
Hold on. Jordan, Japan.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him fly.
I think it's one of the stands, like Uzbekistan or
Jordan, Japan, and Uzbekistan.
Jamaica.
Bro, Uzbekistan?
It's like
That's in Jamaica.
What is that? Like Kazakhstan, and they have all the weird names. Kazakhstan, like
Same
Sorry,
day.
I need to answer 5.
Jamaica, Japan, Jordan.
Final answer.
15-7 final score, though that was the end there was.
Uzbekistan.
So, what do you have to say for yourself?
About that appearance that you were very upset about?
What appearance?
Like on Mike and the Minifans?
It was
From like a month ago?
Is that when you called drunk? I got all Julie's fuck ups confused.
No.
There's not that many.
This was when she was like, Kirk really can't mentor Coleman. I'll
I
mentor
didn't
Coleman.
say that.
Yes, you did.
I did not say
Do you have the
exactly
sound, Coleman?
that.
Let me pull it up.
Okay. You're like, I'll do it. Like, what the fuck are you going to mentor a radio podcast? What the fuck do you know about that?
It was about managing Gus.
List me if you could all the podcasts you've done in your life.
Okay, it wasn't about podcasting.
That's
it
one
was
of your
about...
titles of your podcast?
No.
No is the title of one of your podcasts?
I haven't done any podcasts.
Is that a title or have you done no podcasts?
I've done 0 podcasts.
Okay, go ahead.
It was about being a boss to Gus, who's like a hard employee to control.
Okay, you think if you were put in charge of Gus, he'd be a disciplined,
No.
smart?
No.
So you're just wrong.
Wrong. Yeah,
Okay,
definitely
fine.
wrong.
Wrong. Okay. What was the other thing that annoyed you?
Yeah, louder with Crowder.
There you go. So what do you have to say for yourself?
About that appearance that you were very upset about?
What appearance?
Like on Mike and the Minifans?
It was
From like a month ago?
Is that when you called drunk? I got all Julie's fuck ups confused.
No.
There's not that many.
This was when she was like, Kirk really can't mentor Coleman. I'll
I
mentor
didn't
Coleman.
say that.
Yes, you did.
I did not say
Do you have the
exactly
sound, Coleman?
that.
Let me pull it up.
Okay. You're like, I'll do it. Like, what the fuck are you in a Metro Radio podcast? What the fuck do you know about that?
It was about managing Gus.
List me if you could all the podcasts you've done in your life.
Okay, it wasn't about podcasting.
That's
it
one
was
of your
about,
titles of your podcast?
No.
No is the title of one of your podcasts?
I haven't done any podcasts.
Is that a title or have you done no podcasts?
I've done 0 podcasts.
Okay, go ahead.
It was about being a boss to Gus, who's like a hard employee to control.
Okay, you think if you were put in charge of Gus, he'd be a disciplined,
No.
smart?
No.
So you're just wrong.
Wrong. Yeah,
Okay,
definitely
fine.
wrong.
Wrong. Okay. What was the other thing that annoyed me in that, Justin?
Other thing that annoyed you with that?
Because I said you
Julie
can't
knows.
just fire people.
Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about?
In my world,
You put me in the hospital that day. I was so fucking.
I know. I
frustrated.
felt terrible. I was
Didn't
like,
reach out, but yeah, I mean, I could have died that day.
I
Probably thought I was going to die.
I commented on your Twitter post, like, I hope you feel better.
From what?
so
Your
the world
burner
could see
Twitter
it.
account?
Yeah.
Your 4 followers. Unbelievable. Why would you say that?
Say that? Oh, in my world,
I'm just going
there's-
back to like you can't
Great.
just fire Gus on the spot. Like this is a company. Like that's just not how it works.
Well,
that's I do agree with that.
could
Okay, I want to hear that.
In
do you know?
my
But
world.
do you recognize what company I work
Yes.
for? Okay.
So I was also wrong about that.
So what are you doing?
I'm
What
just
happened to you?
stupid.
What happened to you? You used to just care about the show, and now you are.
I have.
You are you are the biggest clout chaser in the
What
fan
kind
world.
of clout?
You love
what?
true or false, Coleman?
Oh, absolutely true.
What
Yes.
clout?
Justin?
I think she likes.
Oh, I forgot. Justin could defend you all.
No, I think she likes talking to everyone. She likes
Was
being
the death
Julie.
of Len just to steer the conversation away from Julie?
It
today?
could be very, very possible. But like you're in the chats. You like talking to Montante. You're talking to Montante about some show in New Jersey.
I wasn't. That is
So he-
not
so
true.
he lied.
No, he said to me, because he came clean, he said he told you he would work with me. Not that we had talked about it.
So I'm lying.
No, that's what he said. I never talked to him about it. That's all I know.
I talked to Montante, and he said to me, "Me and Julie have been talking for a while about doing a show in New Jersey at the whatchamacallit?
Stone Pony.
Never.
Stone Pony.
Zero.
So he's
talk.
lying. If in fact
If the
I'm telling the
facts
truth,
are
he's
true,
lying.
yes.
So you don't know if I'm telling the truth?
No,
or
I
Montante's
believe
telling
you.
the truth?
I believe you.
Okay,
But he did want me to say that you don't always remember things correctly, but that's
Wow.
what he said.
Wow.
I disagree. Obviously, he's lying.
Wow.
Trouble in
told-
paradise
he's-
between these two.
He's lying. I didn't speak to him at all about doing a show ever. Zero.
Do you buy that?
I think there was more than she's leading on, but less
Yes.
than Montante.
Yeah,
I
this is
think
what
Montante
happens.
probably
Like,
overblew it.
I even asked him, I was like, did we ever speak about this?
You guys were both drunk.
And he said no. And I was like, okay. Am
how
I
often are you
crazy?
how often are you talking to this guy?
Like every couple weeks.
Oh God.
That's also.
He's
a
my
lie.
friend.
Every couple of weeks, I bet.
Yeah, it's
probably
way
once a
more
week.
than that.
I can tell you, I talked to him yesterday, and then the last time before that.
What did you say yesterday?
What did you talk about yesterday?
This incident that was going to come up about this show.
Let's get our facts straight.
Who called who?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, who called who?
He called me.
Right.
And then I called him back.
How long was the conversation?
I don't know, like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Was it
all
FaceTime
he
or was it on the
needs.
phone?
It was not FaceTime.
Just asking. I'm just trying to get all the facts straight.
I'll tell you exactly how long it was. 16 minutes.
Oh.
That's not that long.
That's all he needs, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That voice.
unbelievable.
He's my friend.
How's he your friend?
Why can't I make friends?
I can't. Friends. Do you consider me your friend?
No.
That's the correct answer.
I'd love to be your friend.
It's
Kirk.
never gonna happen. I don't know. Someone's lying to me here. What are the other knocks on Julie? What else do we have?
Those were the main three.
Yeah.
And just so you know, after that happened, I haven't put a single word into the YouTube chat. I like.
Yeah, but you want to though.
No, I just.
They're hovering.
Yeah,
Hovering over.
like you want to go back on like that. That's I said this when I was talking about the show. It's fine. I don't.
No,
There's
I
no
don't.
animus, but if you'd rather do that, you can't have that position and then have that position.
Okay, I don't. I'm all set.
Yeah, but you want to. But you want to.
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you believe this or no?
No.
Nobody does. It's okay. It's
No, I would rather not. Thanks.
okay. Are you going to Portland?
If I'm welcome.
Yeah. You can go. You could have gone to Delaware. I mean, you can do whatever you want. You can go to Portland.
Wait, what was the other thing about
Well-
she had for Delaware? She had like a ski thing or
Oh, she had a
birthday
friend- a
party.
birthday party.
Total bullshit.
That was true.
Total birthday party.
Did you take pictures on the trip?
I have a picture of the bus. I put it in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is that true, Justin? Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, he definitely knows.
Who cares?
I did, and I went anyway. I wanted to go. I was very.
When you start crying?
I'm not crying.
What are you pouting about? What's the issue?
I would like to help with Portland still.
Okay, you can help with Portland.
Thank you.
Not my show in Portland, but I'm saying you can
Oh.
help the homeless
Clean
in the
up the
city.
homeless?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a
thanks.
fucking mess there.
I can put you to work.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, come on.
Jesus Christ.
I don't want to go on any more shows.
You don't want to go? Okay. She
No,
doesn't wanna
I
go to
do
Portland.
want to go
All
to
right.
Portland.
Got that, Justin?
That's what I
I
heard.
do. That's not what I said.
Well, you're welcome to go. Enjoy the show. What am I supposed to say?
I didn't get a ticket, but
You get one, the very upper balconies are available, so knock
Yeah, there's
yourself
still
out.
some available.
Yeah. Go crazy.
Why don't you have
All right.
Montante
What the fuck
get you
is
a
this?
ticket?
What
Montante
is
probably
this?
bought you a ticket.
Are you crying?
I'm not crying.
Yes, you are.
I'm zero crying.
You can
Kinda
use these
seems like she's
Depends as a
crying.
tissue.
Did I cry when I got your text message that day? Yes.
Which text message?
When it's like, we're all set on Delaware.
Yeah, we were all set for Delaware.
She's just living out her Sex in the City dream.
I understand. We were
I'm
all,
not living out my sex in fuck you.
we were all set for Delaware.
Oh, yeah. That's how I read it. Definitely.
That's what I wrote.
I know. I read it in your voice, and I got choked up at like 7:30 in the
Sex in the City.
morning.
This is what it's done.
Well, this is why you can't hire. I can't. I'm not even getting. This is why you can't.
It was my time of the month, okay? Once a month, I get very emotional.
At your age, you still get that?
Fuck you, Craig.
That's remarkable.
That's remarkable. Yes, I'm 55.
I will be soon. So you're blaming on your menstrual cycle.
My emotions?
Yes. So it hit the right time.
Yeah, hit the right time.
Was it like peak menstrual cycle? Like, is there a
Yeah.
day where you peak?
I don't know. It
No?
depends on, it's different, each
Yeah,
month.
yeah.
But
How old are you now?
actually, 38.
You got a ways to go still, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Jesus. Well,
It sucks, but yeah.
I thought it was fine, that message. I was like, just like, you can't have both, is what I said. Like, I was like, you can't do that. Like, I treat it like I wasn't mean or anything.
No, it wasn't that. It was just, I don't like disappointing you.
Why? Who cares? Doesn't matter. Wasn't disappointed. I was like, you like doing those shows. Do those shows.
I don't want to.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I like hanging out with people. Yes.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Why run from it? Gig does them. Justin used to do them. Coleman is in the fucking chats all the
I'm
time.
all set. There's only a handful of people that I actually like.
Who's in that list? Who gets it? Montante?
Yeah.
Gig?
Yeah.
Yeah, gig now, yeah.
Okay,
for
it's your
sure.
friend. Yeah, another friend.
I
Who
wouldn't
else?
say no with him sitting right next to
Sure,
me.
I
but-
understand.
Yeah.
Who else?
you like?
I don't
I want
dislike.
to focus on the friends first. Yeah.
I don't dislike anyone.
Who are the friends?
Just like Montante and Daver.
Cully.
Oh, and Dave. Yeah,
Cully.
Cullinane.
Come on.
Definitely Cullinane.
Yeah.
Oh, you talk to him.
Occasionally.
That's
Not a
what I'm
lot.
saying. That's what I'm saying. You should enjoy that.
What? On.
What,
Go, baby.
What's the problem with enjoying that?
Why
That's
can't
great.
That's
what I'm saying.
I don't want to do any more shows.
Because I don't trust Montante in show information. And I don't
give
trust
him
Cullinane.
information.
How do I know that? And I don't trust Cullinane. Not in a bad way, but they're both fucking blabbermouths. They would tell you that.
I don't tell them anything.
How do I know that?
I guess you don't.
I don't know you. How am I supposed to know that? What do you say, Coleman?
The other thing here too is if she is committed to the show and everything, what happens again when Menners or the Minifans start saying, "Oh, you're too big for the network. Oh, you
fuck
won't
'em,
come
I don't
on
care
there."
That's the other thing.
anymore.
Julie was like, hey, like I really want to go on there. I got something to say.
No, I just.
You did.
I told what I said to you was.
find it.
Yes, I
Okay.
remember exactly. I was like, oh, this week has been consuming my life, which it was. I was
like-
having like vivid dreams about KMS.
Why? What week was it?
The week that you were like the whole Gus thing.
Okay, go ahead. That's fine. People love the show. I understand that.
I love the show, and I just
Well,
it was a
you love
Friday.
being-
No.
Good. You like the whole minute. But go ahead.
No,
yeah.
I do.
That's fine.
I
Don't
mean,
worry
I
about it.
do,
Yeah,
but
correct.
like,
go ahead.
okay. So
Mm-hmm.
then, like, I was just like, oh, and I had nothing to do that Friday night, and
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, oh, I just kind of want to chat about the show.
That's not really how you conveyed it to me, but yeah.
I think I said I'm obsessed with the show this week, and
I said, go for it. And then you said, Joe doesn't want to have me on, but I'm going to force my way on pretty much, right?
no, that's not what I said. Menners said they were all full, and I was like, okay, no worries. And then it's like, but maybe you can pop on, and
Right.
so I did.
Which is fine. That's what I'm saying. You
No,
like,
it was
why
a
run away
mistake.
from this? No, it wasn't. You like doing it.
No, I don't. I did at the time, but now I'm like, no, I'm not interested.
I mean, you're a woman. You're living life now. You're full of,
Pizzazz.
yes, menstrual thingamajiggies.
Are you looking to have kids?
I don't think so.
Oh, but you said no before. Now you don't think so. You're changing your tune a little bit.
Yeah, I guess. Like,
Let's do it. Who do you want? We can do it. Who do you want to father the kid?
obviously, you, Kurt.
Not me, Joey. I'm like, wait till that kid comes out. Her poor husband will be in there. The kids will come out like Montante's got the beard.
Oh god, a full head of hair.
Fucking hairy back.
Justin, welcome to the world, little baby Montante.
Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy, I really like the Steelers -3 today.
I hate Biden.
The Vegas shooting, the moon landing wasn't even.
Mommy, I owe my classmates some money because the Red Sox don't know how to cover.
I asked Montante one time.
Kid will be 2 weeks old on his fucking phone. He'll be talking to everybody. He'll be talking from tin can for 40 minutes. Like 3 weeks old. What are you saying?
I asked him, I said, have you ever been into a bookie? And he goes, yeah, I have. I go, how much? And he goes, well, they extended my credit line to 20 grand.
Oh,
right?
my God.
And he goes, yeah, no shit.
Well,
I was like, really?
He's good for it, God knows.
Yeah. So he took the Jets, wins in a season. I think it was 3.5, and he took the under.
Yeah.
And they ended up winning 4 games.
Oh, good.
And I said, well, how, he's like, I had to give the guy $200 a week.
For how long?
For it must have been 2 fucking years,
For
right?
the rest of his life? 20 grand for $200 a week?
Yeah. And I was like,
so what's that a year? That's 10 grand, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
2 years. 2 years,
2
right?
years.
You're right. Yeah, less than 2.
And I was like, is this
There's no
recently?
juice on that though? Like,
he's like, I was with my girlfriend. And I was like, what are you guys eating ramen noodles? And he's like, yeah.
has he asked you for money yet?
No.
That's a yes.
No, he has not.
Would you give him money if he asked you for gambling
I don't
money?
think so, no.
He's going to at some point.
Oh,
he knows
he-
you have money. He knows you demanded for $200,000 here.
Julie, I really, I have a parlay that can't.
Just so happy he can make fun of somebody. All right, so we're back Monday with Mike. So we think Andy Mayo, anybody else next week?
I reached out to Pat Ford as well because he asked about him.
The drip whore? Yeah. All right. Everything else good? We're good?
Yes.
Okay, I've had enough. All right, goodbye.